Happy Sunday, my ride and die R. Kelly supporters and fans. How are you? This is your girl KC coming to you on this blessed Sunday of 2020 of May 31st. And I just thank God for you all because you have all been strong and standing in your faith and continuing to fight for our Robert Sylvester Kelly, the legendary king of R&B. But today's topic, I'm not going to bring to you about him, but it does have something to do with him. Of all the injustice that we are seeing happening around the globe today to our black kings. I'm going to say they kings. You know, my brothers are kings, okay? Anyway, I went in today on Facebook, and of course, my discussion was about what's taking place with Brother George Floyd and America burning down in every city for the injustice that's being done to black lives that do matter. And we do matter. Okay, woke up yesterday morning, me and hubby was watching the news, and 80% of the looters that came out to burn down the stores and all the local small businesses and everything else, of course, were not melanated people. They were not us. Maybe 20% of us was involved in all of that, but 80% was not melanated people. And I'm just going to keep it as that. Because they said they was going to come get their loot on and they was going to try to instigate and start a whole lot of stuff. And of course, we're being the blame for it. Anyway, so back to what I'm saying about the injustice being done to our kings, because they are our kings, you know, brothers are our kings, even though sometimes they don't do us all good, they don't do us right, but we still gonna love on our brothers and we gonna pray for our brothers, because that's it, what we do. Now, I wasn't pleased on all the things that I saw, things that I've heard, that was supposed to be in the news. And the only thing that I was upset about is because this should have happened a long time ago. We should have been outraged about the deaths that had taken place across America on unarmed and on innocent lives of black males, black grandmothers, black grandfathers, black children, black women in America. We should have been outraged about this a long time ago because we have been trying to lead a peaceful demonstration to fight for what we feel has been done to us wrongly. But no one in the world wants to hear that. You know, people don't react until there's a reaction, or when there's an outcry, and then there's anger, and then there's outbursts, and then there's people burning things and rioting, because that's what it comes from. It comes from your frustration, your anger, because there's no way it should have took that amount of time to make an arrest for this officer who put his knee on this man's neck while this man was already down and handcuffed. There was a public lynching, and it was provoking, and it was towards us. So when we react towards it, don't get mad, because this is what you're looking for. And at some point, God's people, and because I call us people that are trying to live right, who are trying to do everything the right way, who have been patient about everything, God's people. And that's what we are. We are God's people. We don't bother nobody. We might fuck with each other, but we don't bother nobody else. You know, that's who we are. But anyway, coming to you with this video today because I'm at some, I could say a whole lot of things, but I'm going to hold my tongue. It's Sunday. Because I could cuss and I could light up and do all the extreme. Okay? All the extreme. I could get extreme. But I'm going to take it easy because this is the day that the Lord has made. But I'm trying to put it as clean as possible so that I won't offend anyone. I just want to get my message across. I'm not angry at the people that's right now angry and outraged, because y'all worrying about businesses being burned and places being looted or whatever. But all of that stuff is replaceable. All of that stuff is insured already. It's already been taken care of. But a life that has been taken cannot be replaced. So take that in consideration. A life that has been taken cannot be replaced. George Floyd is gone. So have many others before him. And they have not been replaced. It just gets worse every time you turn around. I just saw a video somebody had sent to me. The officer had the black man down. The black man was already helpless, but he still shot and killed him. That went viral. I don't know how many of you received that video and saw it, but I did. Somebody sent it to me, and I was like, this is disgusting. I try not to really look at stuff like that. I really not try to think of things like that really going on in the world. But at some point, you gotta be vigilant. You gotta be aware of what's taking place around the world and what's going on in the nation that you live in. At some point, you're gonna have to take a stand. And sometimes you gotta fight to do the wrong thing for the right things. And that's the reason I'm coming to this video today. Because the same thing I say, George Zimmerman, he walking around a free man after he took the life of innocent little Trayvon Martin. And then others after that had died senselessly. But these people are walking around free. And how I relate this to Bill Cosby and to Robert Sylvester Kelly is because these men didn't take anybody's life, but they're locked up. And there's no justice for them. Even though they locked up for a bunch of lies and, BS. And people believe in that, but there should be an outrage about that as well. R. Kelly should be let go. Okay? So, I gotta get out of here. Your girls had a few drinks on this Sunday, a couple of mimosas. It's Sunday, so I'm trying to go light. But I just wanted to give you something to sink in, some food for thought, some information, and to elevate your mind, not to be shallow, but to go deep, my sisters and my brothers. Because we have never been free. It's all BS. But like I said, the struggle still exists. We got to get our brother Robert Sylvester Kelly free. Our papa and our elder. And the great of all times dad on TV, Bill Cosby, free. We still crying out. And God hears our cry. And He hears what we are going through. And God's people going to rise above all of this. Because God's people is us people that's trying to do the right thing. And we see what's going wrong in our justice system. So, all that being said, I'm going to say you all be blessed. Take this food for thought. Let it sink in. Let it apply to whatever's going on around you. And I ain't saying going out there and hurt nobody and be violent, but I'm just saying be aware. Awareness. There is no rest for the wicked. No justice, no peace. Love you. You all be blessed. Peace.